We've been involved in Kratom since the very beginning. When I first opened this company, there were only 3 Kratom companies in the United States at that time. We were the 4th. So we've been here a long time. And in order to keep Kratom legal and make sure we protect the consumer, we've been fighting this battle from the very beginning. There was no advocacy. No one was fighting for Kratom because there were no battles. Plenty of people have had negative things to say, and once Kratom was associated with addiction, there were all kinds of negative connotations between the retail world, the addiction, and what was going on. The science was very necessary. We started getting popular and our company started growing. I wanted to know how safe the product was because there was no real information out there. It was Ole Miss we contacted first because that was the only place where Kratom research had been done in the United States. They informed us Dr. McCurdy had moved over to the University of Florida, but wasn't doing Kratom research at the time. We got involved and through our own personal donations made sure the Kratom science started happening again. So we started donating to the science. We've actually donated, we're in the President's Club at the University of Florida now where we've donated over $500,000 ourselves. So we're giving back to make sure that Kratom science continues. It's very important. When we made A Leaf of Faith, we didn't bring any of the money back into our own pockets. What we did is we took all the money from the proceeds of making the movie, we formed a nonprofit, A Leaf of Faith Foundation, and we've been using A Leaf of Faith Foundation to support the University of Florida, the American Kratom Association, and a couple other entities as well. I was one of the original members when the AKA was just an idea. I donated to Susan Ash to help get the AKA going. It was very important that we had a couple different advocacy groups. We had one already at that time that was supporting vendors and trying to get the vendors organized, all working together to make sure that we kept this legal. And then Susan came up with the idea that let's do one for consumers as well so we can make sure consumer interest is always protected here. And so again, we were at the very beginning in the formation of the American Kratom Association when it first started. And for me, first and foremost, I am a Kratom consumer. So I needed to stay legal for my own purposes regardless of what happens with the company.